all of us, whether we are Gen X, millennials, boomers, or senior citizens, we need to pay attention and protect ourselves from text and telephone scammers. By the way, I appreciate Winston Hearing Center supporting the work of Techno for Seniors. 2025, $635 million was lost by Americans to text scams. That is 7 times more than what was lost in 2020. Pretty bad. Let's do what we can to help ourselves and help others so that this doesn't happen to us. I want to share with you 5 ways that you can spot a scam, whether it's a phone call or a text message. Tip number 1. If the text message, the phone call, the email declares urgency or creates some sense of panic, more often than not, it's a scam. The scammers want you to act quickly before you think clearly. So watch out for phrases like, your account will be closed immediately, you must pay today, your Social Security account will just be suspended, your Medicare will be shut down today. Those kinds of statements are aligned with scammers and not real companies. They ask for personal information. You've got to be very, very suspicious of a text message, a phone call, or an email that says, I need to know your Social Security number, your bank account information, your password, or a PIN. 2-factor authentication codes are absolutely never going to be shared with anybody ever. You just look at the messaging, listen to what they say. And when they ask for that kind of information, I just strongly encourage you just to delete the message, report the spam, the text message as spam, hang the phone up. 99.9% of the time, it's a scam. Number 3, the phone number or the message looks a little unusual. This actually is one of the first points, the first red flags for a scam. Text message, phone call, or even an email message. Look, unknown or international numbers, you're 99% of the time you're never going to get that. Misspelled company names, look at the words carefully. Amazon is spelled A-M-A-Z-O-N. Truist is T-R-U-I-S-T, not truist with an S, truist. Odd-looking links, bad grammar. The voice is mechanical. These are red flags for it's a scam. Red flags for all they want to do is cheat you. And by the way, if you get a phone call from somebody who you think it's your neighbor or your buddy, and it's not, it's someone else, it's a scammer doing what's called spoofing their phone number so they look like somebody that you know, so you're more likely to answer the phone. Hang up. They want you to pay in unusual ways. You know how you pay. You pay the same way today you've always paid. So if someone says to you, hey, I need you to get me gift cards, 100% guarantee it's a scam. I don't care if it's your minister or your preacher at church who says to you, go to somewhere, or they just text you or email you and say, go to Walmart and get me gift cards. It's a scam. Cryptocurrency. You don't pay with cryptocurrency. You don't buy with cryptocurrency. Don't ever pay someone with cryptocurrency. Immediate bank or wire transfers. When they say to you, I need your routing number and your bank account number so you can wire transfer me money, it's a scam 99.9% of the time. Payment apps. If you don't use Venmo, if you don't use Cash App, if you don't use Zelle, normally don't use it to pay someone that you don't know. Let me repeat, don't use it to pay someone you don't know. Legitimate businesses and governments will never demand or even ask you to pay with these types of payments. Number 5, it sounds too good to be true. It sounds too good to be true, then more often than not, it's not true. Phrases like free, guaranteed, debt erased today. If it sounds like it's too good to be true, delete it, hang it up, report it as spam, and don't go forward. Scammers are good at getting you to believe that they care about you, getting you to believe that it's honest, it's real. If they have to work at guaranteeing you, if they have to work at convincing you, it's fake. So don't fall for it. And you never, ever, ever buy anything or accept a gift, a prize. You won something and you've got to pay something up front to get. Let me repeat. Never accept a gift or a prize where you have to pay something up front. It is 100% guaranteed to be a scam. So let's talk about some ways how we can protect ourselves. I'm going to share with you 10 tips that you can start using today. You can help the seniors in your life start using today to protect yourself. Number 1, don't answer unknown calls. Do not answer unknown calls. If the call is important, they will leave you a voicemail. Period. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. If it's your doctor, your pharmacist, if it's someone who is important and relevant to you, they will leave a voicemail. Which, oh, by the way, make sure your phone is able to accept voicemails. Number 2, don't click on links. I actually don't even want to use the word suspicious. Don't click on links if you're not sure. If you're getting a text message, you don't know who it's from. You get an email, you don't know who it's from. Then assume that it's a scam. Assume it's a scam. If it looks like a link associated with your Amazon account, looks like a link associated with your Medicare or your Social Security or whatever, then go to your Medicare.com, go to Medicare.gov, go to Amazon.com, go directly to those accounts and then log in and go find what that link is referring to without using the link that's in a text message or an email from someone that you're not sure is real. Period. Number 3, hang up immediately if you feel something's just not right. I call it the icky feeling. If you get the slightest icky feeling that's not right, just hang up. You do not owe the caller an explanation. You don't owe them your time. I repeat, you do not owe an unknown caller your time. Period. Now, by the way, it's okay to say if you're not real sure, I don't do business over the phone. Contact me in the normal way. And then hang up. It's okay to say those words. Contact me the normal way and hang up. If it's important, they'll get in touch with you in another way. Number 4, never, 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 never give out verification codes. I get them all the time. I log into Amazon on a new device. I log into Netflix on a new device. I log in on my bank account on a new device. When I do that, you get a verification code to verify it's you. It usually comes through either Google Authenticator or Microsoft Authenticator, or it comes through a text message. If someone says to you, hey, I need your verification code, the answer is emphatically, absolutely, positively, no. Do not give that code to anyone that you don't know. Now, don't misunderstand me. If your wife is helping you, it's okay to give it to her because she's right there. If your daughter, and you know it's your daughter or your son is helping you, it's okay to communicate that with them. As long as you are 100% clear, it's them. And you called them and gave them the number. They didn't call you and ask for it out of the blue. Never give it to anyone that you're not 100% sure it is who they say they are. And again, if your daughter calls you and asks for that code, call her back and give her the code directly so you know it's her. Number 5, use the features that are built into your phone to block people. Block phone numbers that text you that bother you. Block phone numbers that call you to bother you. Block email messages that message you and bother you. Your cell phone and your email service, all of that has features built into it for you to block what I refer to as the idiots who are bothering you. Don't waste time doing that. Make it happen. And oh, by the way, if you accidentally block Uncle Myrtle, then you can unblock him later. Maybe it's Aunt Myrtle. Number 6, verify before you trust. Verify. Absolutely. If someone claims to be your bank, Medicare, Amazon, IRS, or your grandchild, then make sure it's them. If they claim to be Medicare, then call back Medicare. If they claim to be Medicare, then go to your account and log in and verify. Amazon, IRS, or grandchild. Find a way to be absolutely clear to verify them. And if someone says, I'm going to help you verify, and you don't feel absolutely 100% sure they did it, you kind of think they did, but you're not sure, they didn't verify themselves. So don't move forward. Hang up, delete the text message, delete the email message, and find a way to get back in touch with the Medicare, Amazon, IRS, Social Security, whoever, another way. Hang up and call the official phone number or go to the official website and seek the assistance that person is saying that they're doing for you. Number 7, talk with someone that you trust before you send money to anyone, especially someone you don't know. Scammers are really good at saying to you, oh my golly, don't tell your husband, don't tell your daughter, don't tell your son. Let me help you with this. Don't burden them with this. If someone uses those words, get off the phone, delete the text message, delete the email message, report the phone number as spam, report the text message as spam, and get off it. If you think the person's real, then stop. Stop right now. Turn to someone that you trust and respect, who wants to help you, and you know that they're there to help you because you know them, and ask them, should I do this? If you feel unsure, then you have to ask. More often than not, the answer is no. Don't send money. Number 8, keep your devices updated. Look, all of these devices, our cell phones, our iPads, our computers, etc., they all get updates on a regular basis. Don't ignore those updates. Let those updates happen. Microsoft, Apple, Google, all of these apps, all the apps on your phone, they do updates regularly. And primarily the main reason they do updates for this little piece of software that's on your watch or your wrist or on your phone, they do the updates to help protect us. That is the majority of the reasons for updates, security updates. So don't ignore them. Make it happen. Don't waste time doing it. Number 9. This is not a big one, but it is important to do. Register your phone number, whether it's your landline, your cell phone number, your Google Voice number, etc., etc. Register it with the donotcall.gov. It's called the National Do Not Call Registry. It helps, but it's not the only answer because often scammers ignore that. But you should register it anyway. It does help to minimize the fake phone calls and telemarketing calls that you don't want. And number 10, this is the big one. This is absolutely the most important one. Slow down. There's no urgency. If you're not sitting there bleeding, if you're not sitting there having a heart attack or a stroke, if the house is not on fire, the house isn't flooding, if there's not a meteorite coming toward your house, it's not urgent. Slow down. Stop. Think. And verify. Taking a few extra minutes can help protect you. Heck, taking a few extra seconds can help protect you. The scammers want you to rush through this. The scammers want you to do it as quickly as possible. You need to slow down, think, and verify. Ask someone for help. There's no urgency. I'm Teddy Burris. The program is called Techno for Seniors, and I'm very appreciative of the fact that Winston Hearing Center has decided to help me to get out to senior centers, libraries, churches, YMCAs, civic centers, independent living and assisted living facilities to help seniors overcome the risk and the fears of using technology. And I hope this little piece of information is helpful for you and your loved ones.